Okay, good morning. Welcome back. It's been a long time. My name is @Swolair1 on Twitter, @EyesOnLoan on Twitter, @CryptConquerors on Twitter. Been keeping an eye on loan, but there's not a lot of loan news every day that makes it worth doing a video every day or even every week. But we've had some news lately, enough to the point where I was like, let's do a video. So, I think the biggest thing I want to talk about right now is the fact that loan staking just came out. I actually haven't pulled it up on my wallet, but basically just the same way you can stake XPR, you can stake loan. It looks like there is a long staking function built into the wallet where, from what I'm seeing on Twitter, people are locking up, they're posting pictures of screenshots of them locking up their loan for a 4-year term. Like, it's locked. A lot of folks are throwing in loan to a 4-year contract. It's locked in there for 4 years. They can't touch it, but they're going to supposedly get a 4x multiplier on that loan with an additional 136 APY per year annual percentage rate. So it's going to go up quite a bit. I don't know exactly which goes first. Like, do they multiply it by 4 and then does the APY compound, or how does it work? But all I can say is, from my perspective, what I noticed immediately as someone who farms, yield farms on Proton and uses Proton loan to increase the size of my yield farm and borrow against my assets to do that. First thing I noticed is this. The APY on the loan XPR yield farm has gone up 12% since this came out. So y'all are rushing in to lock your loan up, but just remember that yield farming just became more attractive. I'm also going to tell you, I don't love the idea of locking it up for 4 years without being able to touch it. So I'm going to be cautiously dubious about the loan staking. I don't stake XPR, I yield farm it. So for me, I think I'm pretty much still going to be yield farming. I did some soft math in my head, and I'm pretty sure, despite the 33% you see on the screen, the amount of loan I'm generating from my yield farm and from my Proton loan portfolio, I'm going to make more than 4x. And I will certainly be able to pull it out and use it at any time instead of locking it up for 4 years. Will Cleaver, who's our marketing guy at Proton, who joined a few months ago, he posted that he locked up his loan, but someone called him out in a comment saying, hey, you could have literally just put one loan in that because it didn't show his amount. And he said, I could have. I'm pretty sure that's a quote. So just I don't know, guys. Like, I don't want to be that guy, but like everyone who's at Proton and Metallicus who's sitting on giant bags of loan might be loving the fact that y'all just locked up your loan and increased the rate at which they can yield farm, and slowly going to increase the price over time. These folks can sell their bags while y'all have locked up your loan for 4 years. So I just want to throw that out there. I am still a little skeptical about the 4-year term, and I'm not going to immediately jump in and lock up my loan for 4 years yet. I'm going to wait to see how it looks for y'all. So that's probably the biggest update, is that we got loan staking, and that loans APY on the yield farming went way up because people took all their money out. So just something to be aware of. I'm going to be a contrarian, and unlike most of you, I'm probably not going to lock up my loan for 4 years. But look at this. There's only $1 million worth of loan even being staked on the entire ecosystem. A lot of you guys pulled out your money and put it into 4-year term. So you guys made my actual farming rate increase by doing that. So I appreciate that. But yeah, there's not a lot of loan being staked. So if you decide to be a contrarian and do what I'm doing, which is yield farming, you might like this. This was at 21% literally a day ago. Other news, we did cross over 15, and now we're at 16.5 TLV. That's probably putting us up another 50 or 60 ranks on the DeFi Llama website if we're there. I don't even know if we're on it. I haven't checked it in a while. I don't think we're there, but I remember looking at it. And then the other thing that I want to highlight, and I know I spoke about this on previous videos, and I don't exactly know how it works exactly, like what the algorithm or calculations are that make these APYs change and shift and all that. I do like that they turned this red. I was actually kind of like, I actually suggested that. I think I was like, oh, this will look good if we did this in red. So I'm glad that happened. I'm not taking credit, but I like that this is so easy to see. You're earning money on your borrows, except here with USDC, and I'll say -5% is fine. It was -35% for a good chunk of time yesterday. What keeps this from going even worse into the negative to the point where you're losing a ton of money by having the debt? I don't know. But if you are borrowing USDC, which, to be honest, is probably the smartest thing to do, you got to really keep an eye on the rates. That's all I got to say. So just make sure you do that. Loan is doing very well. And I'm very happy to see the platform is doing well. I really feel like Loan completes the system. I think the last thing we're really missing is the fiat gateway into the Proton Wallet app. I mean, we can use MetalPay. It's a separate app, but it will be really nice once it's in the app itself. And then being able to see our NFTs in the wallet app. I think with those two things, I don't know what else Proton could possibly need, but I'm super excited. Just a short update for you guys. Don't want you to think I'm totally not paying attention to Loan and the channel that I created here. It's just that there's not enough content to make videos every day or even week, but we've got a few items to talk about today. So go ahead and share the video if you like it. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel, find me on my various Twitters, and let's chat later. Take care.